I do think about box office numbers. I feel all actors do, but it's rather refreshing to not have that pressure.
Hi everyone, joining us today is Bhumi Pednekar. Bhumi, thank you so much for taking time out to do this with the Quint.
Thank you so much, Diksha.
When you're doing a remake, you're already setting yourself up for a lot of comparison, right? And in Bhagmati, Anushka Shetty sort of done the role, and people have loved her.
Absolutely.
Were you wary of the comparison that you obviously will be subjected to?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that, if it's a remake, the comparison is inevitable. And I'm absolutely okay with it because what I have done in the film is my version of what I thought this character is and what I could do with it. I consciously made sure I have seen Bhagmati, but I watched it before the film happened for me. The soul of the film is the same, but obviously we have adapted it according to a different set of sensibilities. I also feel that when there are different creative energies that come together, the product will always be different.
Bhumi, I want to ask you, whenever you get a script, I don't know if this was the first one of a remake that you were getting, but whenever you get a film that has already been attempted before, what are the questions that you have? I'm sure there are a set of questions that you also have with respect to how differently, in your creative liberty, what you can do with it.
I think for starters, what happens with remakes, and especially if the director is the same, right? They've already done this. So the first question is, how different do they want to make it? So I think the idea is to first be okay with the fact, because there are some projects that do need a different take to the existing product. There are some projects that don't need that, because it just spoils what the film's all about. Because we've seen some remakes go horribly wrong. So it is scary, and I usually stay away from remakes as much as possible. But in this case, I really felt like, this is that woman-led massy film. We've not really seen a massy woman-led film, and that's something that was very exciting to me. And also, just as a character, I have not seen myself do the things that I'm doing in Durgamati, right? She's full power.
You've always said that you like prepping for your role, and since you mentioned that this is the first time you're in the thriller space, what was your personal homework like before you got onto the set?
There are a lot of shades to this girl. She is behind bars for a murder. Just making sure that I have a clear demarcation between Durgamati and Chanchal Chauhan, right? That I can kind of maintain the emotion continuity, because in the morning what I was doing is very different from the scene that I'm doing in the evening.
Do you feel more confident the fact that you are shouldering the film, and were you in a position to choose it, or was it a script that came to you and you were like, I have to do it because it is a brilliant part?
I think an actor always has a choice, and especially for me, I have never done a film because I have to do it. I didn't do this film because, oh my God, I have that opportunity to shoulder a film. No, that was not the reason.
Are you somebody who worries about box office numbers and the fact that that is not in the picture right now? Is it letting you with more confidence, and you're like, people are just going to stumble upon it whenever they want?
I do think about box office numbers. I feel all actors do, but it's rather refreshing to not have that pressure. Primarily, box office numbers are important, but what's also very important for me personally as an actor is that my audience needs to like the film. I think that's number one for me, and then comes the numbers.
When the announcement for the film came around, there was a picture of you sitting on the chair with this hero placard and then 4 men around.
Yeah.
Is it intimidating to be in a space where, there are senior people like Akshay Kumar or say Bhushan Kumar telling you things? Or are you somebody who, irrespective of who's there, you will put forth your questions, your doubts?
I'm very opinionated. I let people know what I feel, and I think it's very important for every individual to do that, irrespective of your gender. I am helming the film, so I should be able to put forth whatever I feel, right? It might go down well with people, it might not, it doesn't matter, it's all for the benefit of the film. Do I get intimidated by Akshay sir? He is one of he is somebody I love and respect tremendously. But he's so mischievous, and he's such a brat that I don't know when is he gonna pull a prank, right? So I think that's the only bit that kind of intimidates me.
Your journey as an actor is a very aspirational one for anybody who wants to be an actor, doesn't probably come from a film of actors. But I want to ask you, and I think we've spoken about it before also for your reasons to becoming an actor, but um, does the glamour side of being an actor, a celebrity, is that something that you connect with, or is it something that in the long run has probably in some way gotten more exhausting for you?
Oh, not at all. I love it. I love it. Listen, I am somebody, and I've always been this person. I'm somebody who loves dressing up. Okay, I love getting my glam on, but that's the person that I am. It doesn't necessarily have to go into the movies that I do, because those are characters. My characters have a bit of Bhumi in them, but that's not me, right? So that's why, I mean, in front of the camera, it's okay, whether I am, however I'm looking, I feel I'm looking the prettiest.
Is it easy making those choices and doing the things that you want to, or have there been people around you who asked you to, sort of meander in a certain way or act in a certain way? Because these are things that we've heard from actors, that there will be a set of people who tell you, be seen with a particular group in the industry.
No. So, I've never really had people who've told me that, oh, be seen with these people, be seen with that people. I would like to believe that time has gone. It's that ideology is a little passé. I hope it is. But I've been very fortunate to have had some great minds be a part of my journey, right? So everybody has an opinion. At times people feel, oh, you shouldn't do this film, or you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should have done this film. And I do listen to everyone, but as I said, I do exactly what I want, because by the end of it, it is my conviction that has to work, right? So if I don't want to be friends with a person, I'm not going to take the burden of that unnecessary relationship in my life.
Thank you so much for this lovely chat.
Thank you, Riksha. Thank you. Our film is out on the 11th of December. I really hope that everyone watching our interview today give us a lot of love.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Bhumi.
Thank you.